Good day, everyone. Alice here from Sophie Financial Network. Today is October 31st, 2023. Here is another daily analysis. Months of October finished, and let's go to monthly chart briefly to see what's happening in the months of October. So months of October was a red bar. Obviously, we had a downtick. We're coming all the way down to here, SMA 20 on a monthly basis, getting along to this consolidation, which is very, very important zone for the market. And market rejected SMA 20 as long as we are above 4117. I should say, yes, 4117 or 4100, let's say, in a monthly basis. We are still in a bull trend. There is nothing wrong with the market. This is just a correction, 3 months correction. If we get November downtick, then we should say, yes, we are in a bear market. Any rally could be a sell opportunity. We can go all the way down to here, which is going to be the next demand area. However, still we are above this important pivotal point, consolidation demand area, initiate this rally to the upside. And right now we are just in a corrective territory. Nothing wrong with the market. I know lots of people are talking about a recession, deflation, or something like that. Yes, we are in inflationary situation. That's why Federal Reserve increased the rate. However, we had a nice rally last year, and like since beginning of this year, I should say October till now, we have nice rallies. So this 3 months pullback could be good opportunity for either next bullish momentum to the upside. Still, I'm kind of like a bullish. Again, as long as we are above 4,100, we should just keep our bullish bias for the market. When we get daily, weekly, ideally monthly close below 4,100, then we should say, we can say for a weekly, then we can say, yes, market is in a bear market, and we should just sell any rally to the upside. Daily chart, here's the daily chart. And as you see here, we just got back to this important pivotal point, or kind of like a breakout level. So this is a very, very nice gap. So let me just zoom in here because that's pretty important. So first of all, market got into this traded zone, very, very important traded zone, reversing back up nicely. This is a weekly demand area. We are just getting into this gap, close this gap. And closing gap means the resumption of the movement. So this is a gap close nicely. So any pullback could be a buying opportunity to this area, which is going to be, I should say, 42.66. And let's say 42.50. So 42.50 is going to be very, very important as long as we are above, as long as we are below this 42.50, we should say this is going to be adjusted choppy, sloppy to the downside. But if we get above this area, which is 42.66, any pullback could be a rally all the way up to here to 43.51. So this is the area that I'm looking for short-term resistance. And that would be very, very interesting to see how market is going to react to this level. I should say we can get back to this area as like even bear market rally, because some people are saying we are in a bear market. Just imagine we are in a bear market. So we got high here, low, here's the lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, and we can just initiate another lower high here, right? So we can get back to 4,300 and still we are in a bear market. But if we get above this pivotal point, I should say above 4,400, 4,450, then any pullback could be a fantastic buying opportunity for a great rally for the next 6 months, which I believe it's going to happen, but not sure yet because we are still below this pivotal point. But if it gets above this pivotal point, we can have a nice rally to the upside. Moving on to Nasdaq. So Nasdaq for 3 days, consecutive 3 days, green bar to the upside. We got above this gap fill, which is going to be positive. And also we can go all the way up to 14,752. If you go to Nasdaq monthly chart, we have got this. So this is pretty important to see how market is reacting to this area. So this is kind of like a breakout level, and we're just getting back for back test. So this is not bad price action. Actually, this is pretty bullish. This is a healthy correction, and now we can get back to the upside. November, December, January basically is going to be a bullish time for the market, and we're just waiting to see how market is going to react to these 2 months. Seasonally, we are in a bullish season, and we should see more rallies coming. For the daily chart, we can get all the way up here. Again, even if we get there to 15,000 area, we are still in this bear momentum. So we need to get above 15,300. So a daily close above 50,300, coming back down and then getting back to the upside. So that would be kind of like a great buying opportunity, if you ask me. For some people, you can get into Nasdaq, at least just to trail your stop, because we got into this white range bar breakout after this consolidation, prior this important consolidation. So if we recaptured 14,500, that should be a very, very bullish signal to the upside. Moving on to US 30, which is Dow Jones. Let's just start with monthly chart again, because this one is doing very well, to be honest. And we are just close below SMA 20 on a monthly basis. However, we had this before, getting back all the way down to here to this demand area. Nice surge to the upside last October. And now we just got back here to this area, still in this consolidation, right? So this is pretty gigantic, almost 1 year consolidation. And if it breaks above, which I believe it's going to happen sooner or later, probably the next 2 3 months, we should see rally for Dow is coming in 2024. If we get below this pivotal point, I should say this is a crazy sell-off. It can go all the way down. For the first target, it's going to be here. The second target, we're going to just back test this COVID crash low. So I don't think it's going to happen yet. But again, just keep an eye on this. This pivotal point can trigger more downside target. We are still in a corrective move, so it's pretty early to talk about this. We should say if it breaks the upside, this consolidation can trigger a buying opportunity or multi-months buying opportunity, and a new all-time high is coming for US 30. So if you go to daily chart, so here's the daily chart. We got nice one white soldier here. Confirmation happened just today, and we should see a rally continuation all the way up to 33,300, 33,800. That's going to be the area that we can see for Dow. At least for short term, we can get back all the way up here and then coming down, and then next reversal to the upside. So we will see how it goes with this. Moving on to gold. Let me bring gold chart here. So gold had reversal today, but look at the monthly chart again, because it's pretty important to see how monthly chart goes. Look at the candle here. So when we see something like this, we should see another resumption for the gold, especially when you see this breakout. This is a fantastic, look at that. So this is fantastic bull flag. We can get to this level as like a back test. I should say this is going to be just a back test. If we get back above this, close daily candle above this high, we can go to this, testing this all-time high, or possible scenario is going to be we're going to stretch out to new all-time high. If we get above this and stay above this 2077, 2075, then we should see gold is going to be 2100. Then it's going to be 2250 easily, which I think still it's going to be a beginning of this bullish momentum to the upside. All right. So if you go to daily chart, so daily chart tells me that we can go back here again, as I said, to 1947. 1947 is very, very important, just because we have got this breakout, lots of orders. This is going to be FL, lots of orders sitting there. We can get there here for next buying opportunity to the upside. So Still sit tight because this is just the beginning for the new bull market in gold. Moving on to crude, a daily chart, we just a break below this trend line. If you just remember, I drew this, and fair enough, we just broke below this. It's coming all the way down to here to $82. So we can get back to this area, I should say. This is very, very important level. So as you see here, for 80s, so $80 can be just a possible scenario for a hiccup or pause. But ultimately, I'm just looking for $69 to $75 for a great buying opportunity for crude. Crude can get back to here for a next buying opportunity. So sit tight because this is a bigger picture of what is going on with crude. So that's what I'm saying. Any pullback could be a selling opportunity because this head and shoulder just triggered to the downside, nicely to the downside. And the stretch down of this downside move can go all the way down to 69 to 75, 73. That's going to be a great buying opportunity, I should say. If you want to short crude, you can put your stop loss above this. Like it's going to be above 86, 87. And then it's going to be a good risk to reward to the downside. But you should be patient. And also you should take a risk because there are lots of geopolitical tensions, issues around the world right now. Moving on to individual names, starting with yield. Yield had a positive day. So after this sell-off, yield just coming back, defended this trend line here. But if it goes back below this 4.92, we can get to 4.75 and then ultimately 4.50, sharp sell-off to 425, which is the potential scenario that I'm looking for yield. Moving on to the treasuries, because yield is up, treasury is down today, so pretty sharp sell-off, 41 cents down. Still forming a kind of like, I should say, the bottom information. I'm not sure if it gets below this 82 or something, but hopefully not. So it can just hold up this area for a nice surge to the upside. So tomorrow, again, NFP is going to be a trigger for this one. So we will see how it goes. VIX sharply coming down. So VIX just close below this pivot can go all the way down to here to 15. 15 area is going to be 15 to 16 is going to be the area for VIX. Dixie just had a move to the upside, pretty coming along with yield. So Dixie tells me that probably a stronger dollar is coming at least to this double top and then coming down, or it can just go reversal. But Dixie tells me that at least for a short term, probably we'll see a pop for dollar. So for tomorrow, again, make sure that just if you have Dixie on the trade, so make sure that just put your stop loss here below this, which is going to be 105.32, 33. That's going to be the area for the stop loss. Moving on to magma indicator, we had kind of like a doji bar, nothing spectacular. Moving to Apple, 48 cents up. Amazon, 38 cents up. Good price action for Amazon, again, getting back to this area, which is a bullish momentum. Meta dollar, 39 cents down. Not a bad price action, still holding up above this pivotal point and also above this trend line. Microsoft, 80 cents up. Google, 38 cents down. So Google is not in a good shape. So still can go down to here, but I'm not sure if it goes below this area. So Google can have like another downtick. As long as we are above this pivotal point, we should be fine. But if it takes out this pivotal point, it can accelerate the downside to here. Netflix, $1.61 up. Tesla, $3.48 up. So not a bad price action. Still looking for another dip down to here for a final dip. Probably we can get into that trade. SMH, not a bad price action. So 99 cents to the upside. AMD just came up with earning. Pretty volatile price action after hours. I will have a look. Stocks, $4 up. Not a bad price action. This one is getting to this demand area, so we should see more bullish price action is coming for semiconductors. TSM, 25 cents up. AMD, $2.32 up. So AMD just after market crashed to $92, then coming back down sharply. So there is no change after earning. To be honest, earning was pretty good. Revenue was good. Guidance was kind of like a conservative. So that's why initially investors or traders sold off after market, but rebounded very, very sharply after that. So don't pay attention after hours trading, folks. Don't pay attention. It's important. Open and close in a real session. NVIDIA, $3.81 down. However, this candle is kind of like a good shape. Still struggling with this head and shoulder neckline. So if it gets back above this, I should say, we can see the stop hunter, just to stop on people and then getting back up. So this pattern will fail, but I'm not sure if this is just a failure. I believe still 350 is coming down the road for NVIDIA. Texas Instrument, nice surge to the upside. Texas can go to here for a final dip. This is an absolute capitulation for Texas. We have this and we're gonna just dollar cost average if it goes down there. Lamb Research, $4.72 up, not a bad price action. Still looking for this area as a final bottom. Financials, XLF, fantastic recognition of this demand area. So pretty good. Congratulations to all folks that following us. So we nailed this demand area, nicely surging back up, recaptured this pivot. It can go all the way up to $33. KBE 20 cents up, KRE 22 cents up, JP Morgan $1.64 up. Good price action for banks overall. So Goldman Sachs $2.78 up, Bank of America 65 cents up. I'm not sure if this is gonna be just the bottom, but to be honest, banks are all good. So if you want to just invest, banking sector is pretty cheap right now fundamentally, but technically that's another story. Moving on to GoldMiners, they kind of like getting weak today. So 76 cents down for GDX, and GDX can go, I should say, still looking for this as like a reverse head and shoulder. So that would be a nice if we see a reversal next 2-3 days. But if it goes below this, coming all the way down here and challenging this area, that pattern is not valid anymore. So just be careful on that one. But I believe this one needs to have a good sign of reversal these days. GDXJ, 83 cents down, AEM 71 cents down, NEM $1.23 down. Franco-Nevada, look at that. So after yesterday crash, this one is getting all the way down to here as well. So Franco-Nevada, 3.74 cents down. This one is absolute crashing right now. So I don't know what's going on, probably because of the earning or so, but this is one of the best stock, to be honest, in the gold miner industry. But last two trading sessions was absolutely ugly. Gold barrick coming down still. This bull flag can trigger. I know it gets back below this trend line, but look at this. So this is going to be the area. Still, it can go down to this gap, which is 1550, and then we can get back. Again, this is multi-months pivot. And I should say this is kind of like a monthly chart, not a weekly or daily. Moving on to energy stocks, XLE 28 cents up, not a bad price action. Energy stocks are kind of like a deviating from crude. That is interesting. XOP $1.82 up, OH $1.32 down today, and Exxon and Chevron both, they just form up two shadows here. When they say, when they just read us like this, two shadows here, two candle, two hammers in a row, this is kind of like a sign for reversal. I don't know if crude wants to get back next 2-3 days, or it's just energy stocks. But this is a bullish action for energy stocks. However, crude is showing us something else. So we will see. We'll see how it goes. And again, lots of earnings are coming. Apple still is going to be on Thursday. NFP is going to be Friday. Spicy action is still down the road. So we will see how it goes. All right. Have a fantastic evening. See you on the chart. Bye-bye.